Hello, welcome back to the Spydahs Web. It's question and answer time again. Yay! And it's another appearance from Soft Lad here. Ah, no you won't. Right, so we have, well, I'll say 2.5 questions today. The reason for the 0.5 I'll explain later. Well, I'll explain in a second because it's the first question that comes up. Art of Wargaming, thanks for the question. As usual, I'm going to be reading these questions verbatim and then answering, so I'm reading them exactly how they're written. A question for you next week. Where are you broadcasting from and how long have you been there? Plus, what is unique or special about life in that little corner of the world? Cheers. This is the 0.5 question because I got a follow-up message from him saying, "Hi Stephen, just saw your Where I Live video from February, so you can skip my questions. Go Wigan." As far as I'm concerned, go Wigan. Yes, definitely go Wigan. Go very, very far away from me. Yeah, I'm not very enamoured with the place. I'm surrounded by idiots. To quote a line from what do you call it? Lion King. Yeah, just surrounded by. Yeah, I'm not happy around here at all, so I'm wanting to go. There are nice places in Wigan, don't get me wrong. I love walking around Hayall, and there's Pennington and Flash and other Scotland's Flash, which are like big lakes. And there's all sorts of different areas around here that are really nice for walking, but where I'm living, it's horrible. So I'm hoping at some point, fairly soon, that the flats where I'm living are going to be getting knocked down, or I'm going to get moved. And if that's the case, I'm going to go back to St Helens. Really don't like it around here. But we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. So that was that question. That was the 0.5 question. If you're interested in seeing the video that Art of Wargaming mentioned, then the link is in the description below. It was for, was it Martin? I think it was for Martin MacNeil's, one of Martin MacNeil's competitions. I think, if I remember rightly, that's the one it was for. So yeah, I'll put a link into the description for that. As I said, don't get me wrong, you know, Wigan's, there's some nice places in Wigan, but yeah. It's as I think it was Jeremy Clarkson said about France, it's a nice place spoilt by its people. So there we are. Next question comes from Celestial Vengeance. I got a question for you. Have you reviewed my custom campaign? Also have more revisions, and if you're willing to run it on your channel. Right, what he's on about here is a campaign he's written for the D&D Adventure System games. And it also incorporates the Dungeon Command stuff as well. So, I would like to say I have tried to read them. Because I read them and I didn't have the stuff out and I could readily get to them at the moment because they're packed away. I found it difficult trying to remember what things were, but what I have read has been very, very interesting, and I would love to see how you do it before I do it. And yes, I am very interested in doing it on camera. So if you don't mind me doing it on camera, I would be very happy to do so. What I really need to do though is get the components out so I can see what's what, and then it sinks into my head a little better, because just reading it as it is, I found it a little bit hard work, but what I have read has been absolutely fantastic, if that makes I mean, the actual campaign itself as an overall be really good. It sounds as though it could be a lot of fun to do, but as I said, without having things there to remind me what things are, it was a little difficult for me to to register with me. But yes, I don't know whether you want to make it available for anybody. If anybody else would be interested in this, let me know. I can pass the information on to Celestial Vengeance. But check out his channel anyway. The link, as usual, is in the description. I've got a question for you now. What's happened to the rest of the Dungeon Command videos? And where's an eagle if there's part 2 of the second camp with the second peak for that? Come on, get a move on. Yeah, so if you're interested in looking at seeing what the campaign is, I can always ask Celestial Vengeance if it forward it to you, or whether it'd mind me forwarding it to you. Who knows? He may just give me blank permission to do so, or may distribute it myself. I don't know, but yes, it looks a fun campaign, and yes, I am interested in doing it. But as I said, I'd like to see you do yours first. Next, if I can get a cup full of coffee. Oh dear, oh Lord. Right, what have we got? Pete from Mini Warzone. Right, matey. You ask, do you prefer collecting, playing, painting, or do you not have a preference? And in reference to the last, not a Q&A, which I did on Monday afternoon, he says, I think you were blocking Laddie's shot, by the way. I think Laddie thinks the same thing myself. He's still here. He's still here. He's just sprawled over me like an old tartan rug. Right. So, as to answer your question, Pete, my hobby is the painting, followed by the collecting, followed by the playing. Or would it be the collecting, the painting, the playing? I'm not sure. No, my hobby is the painting. Okay, I'm not up to an award-winning standard by any stretch of the imagination, but it's something I enjoy doing. It relaxes me, keeps me focused. The fact that I can play a game with the figures afterwards is an added bonus. I enjoy playing the games, but for me, the main part of the hobby is painting. Because I do like adding a little brightness into an otherwise dull day, if you know what I mean. So it's very easy for me to what's it called? Just to be able to kick back and not kick back, just be able to say, sod it, I can't be bothered, and just dwell on things and sink into depression. But having something to focus on really keeps me away from that kind of train of thought. So I'm trying to think of what I'm saying here. Yeah, so actually being able to have something that I can focus on, that I can what's the word? That I can focus on, that I can concentrate on, and I actually have something there that I've say I've actually completed, is something that I can set my mind frame into looking forward, if you know what I mean. Because what I've tried to do is try and give myself things to look forward to, even if it's just little things like looking forward to finishing a model, looking forward to finishing a painting, looking forward to having my paintings displayed in an exhibition. I mean, this year I've had a couple of big things as well to look forward to. A couple of weeks, about a month ago, I went watching Ian Anderson. So I was looking forward to that, and then next month I'm going watching Celtic Woman, so I'm looking forward to that. And then it'll be Christmas, I'm looking forward to that. But then again, I've got my little bits in between of looking forward to. There's an exhibition, new Arts and Health exhibition, at the Wigan Infirmary, which I've got 4 paintings ready for. I'm looking forward to entering those. I'm looking forward to seeing the ones that are there already, see whether they've been sold. I'm looking forward to getting my Space Hulk figures finished. I'm looking forward to starting my Execution Force finished. I'm looking forward to my Kings of War coming. I got an email from them today. They have got my reply to the... Right, start again. They sent me an email last week about the missing items that I've sent in, which is basically my pledge. I replied to them. I got an email today saying they got my reply and they're working on sending it out for me. I'm looking forward to other Kickstarter projects that I've backed. You know, that's the thing. If I can keep myself looking forward to things. I've gone off into a complete tangent, haven't I? Anyway, what I'm saying is that, yeah, when I start a model, I'm looking forward to finishing. Well, I get a game. I'm looking forward to painting the models. When I start painting the models, I'm looking forward to finishing the models. So I've got something positive all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. So. Yeah, I think my main hobby is painting, followed by the collecting side of it, followed by the gaming. The gaming is just an added bonus for me. I'm not very good at gaming. Anybody will tell you that. I'm not very good. I don't have the strategical mind, especially for war games, but I enjoy playing. You know, it's very rare that I will win a game. And if you ask Steve Dutton, I played him a game of, what is it called? Oh dear Lord. The Star Realms. There's another one as well. It's a card game from Flat Hat Games. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. It's a good one. I've played him with that and Star Realms. I've beat him at both games, and I've said I'll never play him again with him because I've won. I mean, that's a running joke. I've not had a chance to play again, but it's just it's just when I do actually win at something, it is quite what do you call it? It is quite an event for me because I'm not very good at games. But I say I really enjoy playing. But not as much as I enjoy painting. Anyway, that's me rattled on for a while. Oh dear Lord. I've got, I had something I wanted to say and I can't remember what it is. Oh yes, don't forget my little giveaway thing that I'm running. I wore a t-shirt on the last Knots AQ&A, was it number 3? And I said, if anyone can tell me what the, now my exact words on the video was, if you can tell me what the t-shirt's in aid of. Now, the way I use the phrase in aid of is a northern way of saying, what is it about, what does it refer to? It doesn't mean it's a slogan to raise awareness or raise money for such a thing. So I think I may have confused people on that matter. But if you go back to that video, watch that video. I think it's Q&A 3, not Q&A 3. I will put a link anyway to it. If you look at the t-shirt and tell me what the t-shirt references or what it refers to or what it's about, what it's regarding. Email. Do not put any answers to it in public forums here. Email it to me. My email address is always in my description. Just email the answer and put on something like t-shirt giveaway. I'll know what it means. It doesn't mean to say I'm giving away a t-shirt. It means it's I'm just doing a bit of a giveaway in regards to the t-shirt. I've not decided on what I'm going to give away yet. It's going to be a bit of a surprise to everybody. And it's just like a little thing I just thought of at the spur of the moment. So it's just going to be a little, as I said, a little token of my appreciation for being a subscriber. But we're 929 subscribers at the moment. It would be nice if I could get the 1,000 before Christmas. I doubt it, but you never know. But it's as I say, it's just a way of saying to everybody, thanks for subscribing, and your subscription is appreciated. So there we are. If you want to take part in that, as I say, just go and have a look at that that video. If you've got an idea of what the slogan on the t-shirt is, then email me and let me know. And as I said, that closes on Halloween, so anything after Halloween will be ignored. And if anybody does post the answer in the comments, then I'm just going to scrap it completely. Okay, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I answered your questions as well as you'd like. And I hope for next week to get more questions. So any questions, please, in the comment section below. And don't be asking the question, what does your t-shirt mean? Sneaky. So yes, any questions you'd like to ask in the comments below, anything at all. Doesn't have to be about gaming, doesn't have to be about painting or anything like that. It can be about anything whatsoever. So I look forward to hearing from you, and hopefully another video next week. So until then, take care, God bless, and bye for now.